me worried there. I thought that nothing would end up working. Wait, don't move too much. You got pretty messed up out there. I found you on the side of the road, unconscious. Yes, that's right. I'm the guy you met the other day. You are pretty lucky, you know. The nearest village is 4 miles away. The old woman who lives here was kind enough to help us out. Without her, we'd be in the rain outside. You know, you should be more careful out there, especially if you are by yourself. There's no one out there who has your back. Well, I have a Pona, but I doubt she'd be good at swinging a sword. But I knew you'd make it. I can tell that you're strong, even if, well, things didn't really turn out in your favor out there. What happened exactly? I didn't see any monsters near you. Must have been something strong if it took you down. Oh, you accidentally attacked a chicken, huh? Yeah, it happened to me too at some point. You definitely don't expect it. At least you can admire how they look after another. But please, let me see your temperature. You've been out there in the rain for a while. Just as I thought. Your forehead is hotter than any magma Death Mountain could produce. But don't worry, I'm not leaving until you feel better. I used all the medicine I had and you wouldn't wake up. So I ended up using a fairy as a last resort. And thank goodness you actually came back. I bandaged you up pretty good, so I wouldn't move around too much if I were you. And there you go. Just a wet cloth for your fever. I should mention that we had to get rid of your wet clothing. But do not worry. I didn't see anything. The old woman was kind enough to give me a hand. Your equipment is right there on the desk as well. I made sure to pick up anything that was near your body. And I must say, that's a fine sword that you have. It would have been a shame to lose it like that to a bunch of chickens. Huh? Where I was going? Well, I was on my way to the Temple of Time, actually. I have some important business there, but you became a priority. Let's just say that. No, do not worry. It's not urgent or anything like that. I have plenty of time. My name? Well, I'm pretty sure I've told you the first time we met, but you probably hit your head pretty hard, huh? I'm Link. I'm just a guy who wants to help people out. People like to praise me a little too much. But I'm just doing what I think is right, especially in times like these, where evil is growing stronger and stronger each day that passes. Through my adventure, I've been told about my destiny and all that. I'm meant to be a hero of some kind, and I'm meant to destroy evil. I don't want to believe in those kind of stories. I don't think I'm special or anything. Anyone could do what I do, as long as you have determination. Well, you do need rupees as well. That's very true. You just reminded me that I'm broke. Oh. They say that being an adventurer pays a lot. Such a false myth. It's like they don't know how much bombs and arrows cost. Hmm? Oh, no. I would never sell my ocarina. It's more precious than any of the things I own. It may not look like it, but it holds special powers. Someone important gave it to me, you see. I made a promise, and I'm willing to do anything to fulfill it. Oh, you're coughing pretty bad. There, drink some water. I made sure you were warm enough, but not too much where it could affect your fever. You should be all good by the morning. And you know what? I'll escort you to the nearest village as well. You want to thank me? Well, generally I would do it for free, but, well, a couple rupees would be more than welcome. I need a new shield. This one is kind of falling apart. Now that I think about it, maybe it was destiny that made our paths cross again. At first I thought you were just a copycat or something, since you do kind of look like me. But I'm sure it's just a coincidence. Although, I do remember you saying something like you were my fan. But maybe that's just my imagination. It's not like I've done anything to deserve that. Just doing what destiny tells me to. I wonder if what I'm doing is good enough, though. I always feel like there isn't enough time, or that I'm too inexperienced to be good enough to save everyone. What if I fail? Everyone is counting on me. What am I even saying? If I can't be confident, then who will be? It can be tiring to carry everyone's burdens, but maybe I was chosen to do that because I'm the only one who can. Look at me complaining. When things must be much worse for you. After that unfortunate chicken attack. No, I'm not making fun of you. I've made the same mistake before myself. It's nice to see someone like me once in a while. If you think this is bad, I wonder what you would think of all the times I've nearly blown myself to pieces with bombs. But you know, even if these things are embarrassing and dangerous to think about right now, they make good stories to tell later on. I think that's my favorite part about being an adventurer. I get to meet all kinds of different people, see beautiful places, and do stupid things. I don't know if you ever feel like this, but at times I'm afraid of what I have to do. Sometimes it seems easier to just run away or get lost exploring instead of fulfilling my objective. There's a lot of close calls and times where I'm sure I've been defeated, but somehow I end up being okay, miraculously. What we do is dangerous, but remember how fulfilling it is to help others, like helping you. That's what keeps me going. Maybe I'm a reckless person after all. It just feels worth it to me. Like I have no purpose if I wasn't doing what my heart calls out for. It might sound cheesy, but I really think it's destiny. At least in this case. You feel the same way too. That's rather comforting to know. I'm not the only one. But you have to be more careful. Make sure to learn from your mistakes. I may not be there next time to save you. Make sure to carry this fairy bottle with you, just in case something bad happens again. Don't worry about it. It's the least I could do. Especially after I've been sitting here rambling for so long. Consider it my way of paying you back for listening to me. Oh, you like listening to me? Well, I'm usually not a man of many words, so that's a strange thing to hear someone say. But thank you. If our paths happen to cross again in the future, then I hope you'll have lots of stories to tell me about your adventures. Of course, if you're okay with telling me about them. That was your first one. Huh. Well, don't give up so easily. I'm sure you can do it. You don't need a prophecy to keep going. Does it hurt? I'm sorry. These bandages are pretty much the best medicine I could find. Let me take a look at your arm. It looks way better. I wish I had healing magic or something. It would be really useful. They say that there's a song that can heal any kind of wounds. I would love to learn it, but of course, it seems to be a legend. Such a shame. But enough about that. I believe that it's time for sleep. You need to rest. I'm really thankful that you made it through. Huh? Yes, I'm perfectly fine. Why are you asking? No, I'm not tired. I don't see why you would think so.